Good afternoon, everyone. A fantastic event again. We had a great game in the first leg. Two important teams in the continent. I think the two teams played a fantastic football in the first leg. We finished 1-1, but you know, in the cup games, sometimes it's a question of mental. We want to go to that game with a lot of ambitions. I think we had the qualities to go to perform, and we have to be ready for that game. We know that it will not be easy because we don't play at home. But we will try to find resources to go definitely to pass through, and we have a title to defend. Orlando Pirates were winning this cup, so we will definitely go with a lot of ambitions to defend our title, and the boys are ready to perform. That's it.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach. I'm going to take the first question from the members of the media. Okay, let's go to Nick, since the mic is already there.
Good afternoon, Coach. Nick Gleeson for Backpage Media. You said last night following the game that you hadn't had a chance to speak to the medical staff yet about Dino van Rooyen. Do you have any updates in that regard? Will he be available to play this weekend?
Yes, I have an idea, but we don't have the definitive feedback from the medical department. What I can tell you, it's he will not be available, but we don't still know exactly what he has because he needs to pass some exam and to go deep and to know the time of his injury.
Okay, Coach, let's go to Benjamin. The mic behind you, sir.
Coach, Benjamin Ndah, Eswatini Daily News. Coach, having played at home to a draw, 1-1, and that, as one said earlier on, it seems like it gives Mamelodi Sundowns an advantage going into the second leg. How do you approach this game? Do you go all out to say, let's score 2 and win this game, or you sit back and wait for a counter-attack?
Yeah, very interesting question. You know, the league, the magic of the cups matches. If you want to go through, definitely to go to the final, you cannot just go to Mamelodi Sundowns and to sit. Of course, it will be a very tactical game, for sure, but for them as well. How they will play? Are they going to defend this goal? Yeah, it's a lot of questions, but for sure, what I can tell you that it will be a fantastic game for the fans. It's a very important event in South Africa, so I hope that the stadium will be packed again and the two teams will play some nice football. That's it.
Coach, moving on, let's go to Kamu and then Minentle. Temba also notes you.
Good afternoon, Coach. 𝐭𝐸𝐬 from Valve. Coach, how has it been for you playing your first domestic cup? You played the quarterfinals, the first leg of the semi-finals now, and also the pressure maybe that might be there because your first cup competition, you come to a club where they are the defending champions.
Fantastic moment for a coach when you are playing this kind of game front of such fans and with one of the biggest clubs in Africa. Two big teams, Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. What we can expect more for a coach? So I think it's a big event for a coach, and we will try to prepare it in the best way to go through and to go to the semi-final. sorry, to the final, and to definitely to try to achieve something, because like I told you, we have a title to defend.
Thank you, Coach. Okay, immediately.
Coach, Minette Kela from SuperSport Blitz. You just mentioned it could go either way. Tactically, does the 1-1 scoreline make it tricky? Because a goal from you guys, changes the situation. Does that 1-1 scoreline make it that really tricky?
I think it will be tricky. It's tricky for both teams, Like I told you, you have to be very smart, very clever about the approach of the game. So it will be interesting to see how the two teams will approach that game. Of course, we cannot give you our plan now, but what I can tell you that it will be a very interesting game for both sides.
Okay, next up will be Temba.
Temba from Sports Coach. Just a quick one on the players. I mean, you have had some shaky start with the very same players, and now yesterday you got a result, a positive one, and the positive comments coming from the fans, the followers, and all of that saying you are beginning to get your team that will play for you and the brand that you want to play. Just give us how your players are now starting to warm up to your situation, where you are right now, and of course, without giving much, where would you think that the match will be won or lost, seeing at the quality of the players that you both have?
Look, we have talented players, we have good players, and we are not trying to find a good formula. I told you that we have a big squad, and everybody is important for our club. Every player who had chance to come on the pitch and to play, he need to give his best for all on the pirate, for the badge, and it's what the guys did yesterday. The guys that had the chance to be on the pitch. I was very happy about the commitment, about the involvement on the pitch. So the other one as well, when they get the chance to come, they need to perform for all on the parrot.
Okay, Coach, next up will be Lorenz on my left-hand side. You can get in the mic, thank you.
Coach Lorenz from the Times. In your opening statement, you spoke about mentality in the mental state of the players. When you look at Sundowns in the league game, they made wholesale changes, 3 teenagers were in the starting 11. So obviously it's showing that they're resting players and giving this fixture a lot of respect. When you look at that, does it change the way that how you're going to approach this game, seeing it how Sundowns rested key players just for this fixture?
No, to be honest, I don't look about what they did. Of course, we have seen the result. But yesterday I was focused 100% in our team, and that's it. I think, like I told you, the cup games is it's nothing to do with rest, or for me it's here, it's in the head, it's mental. Do you want to go through? Do you want to go to the final? Are you fancy to keep the title? Are you going to play as a unit? Sometimes in the cup games you need to go to find the resources, especially when you play extra time. We don't think about tiredness. It's how you deal with the event, how starving you are, how hungry you are on the pitch. Do you want the cup more than the opponent or not? So it's something that I cannot explain, but sometimes these cup games coming from the heart, from deep,
Okay, Coach, we move on to the next round of questions, starting with Jabulo.
From East 24. Coach, in one of your first press conferences, you spoke about the doubts that African coaches tend to get when they get there's big coaching jobs. How have you handled that your success or failure does not necessarily determine you, but also people who are coming behind, because it's seldom that Africans are given such responsibility, and when they do, they're not as patient as their European counterparts.
You know, every time, like I told you, when we had dysfunction as a coach in such a big institution, our target is to give the best for this batch, for one of the biggest clubs in Africa. We have to be proud. We have to be proud to be in such a magnificent country. Every day when I wake up and I'm working in South Africa, one of the best country in Africa. I'm working for Orlando Pirates, one of the best club in Africa, and we have our commitment, our energy, our time. It's for that club, and of course sometimes we need some patience, but I think the things will be aligned quickly, and like I told you, the performance will be aligned with the result, but sometimes you need a little bit of time to get this performance, and I'm sure we will get it with the talent that we have, with the players that we have, with the staff that we have, with the management, fantastic management that we have inside the club. I told you, I've been coaching now for 14 years in Europe, in North Africa, and I can tell you that Orlando Pirates is well managed, it's very professional. But I can understand as well that sometimes the fans are impatient, but we will try to make them happy.
Thank you, Coach. There were two hands. Let's start with Velile and then Velile.
Yes, Coach. Velile here from Mercedes Sport. I think I noticed from your time at Mamelodi Sundowns and now at Pirates, there's modern trends of coaches when they move around, they move with their technical teams. I see that it's not something that we insist on. Can you tell us more about what is your belief in that and how does it work for you?
I believe that we have such talent, such competencies in our continent. It's just because some people don't want to see it, or they don't want to profile it, and sometimes they don't have time. But I believe that if we give confidence to the competencies, local competencies, we can find it. And I'm very happy about what I found in Orlando Pirates. Very competent people, very organized club, and definitely every day I am surrounded of competencies, and sometimes people have to pay attention to what you have in your country. I always say that the grass is not more green in other places. Sometimes you can find it's a say in France, we can find a good green grass at home.
Thank you, Coach. Let's go to Lulu. I've noted Matlatsi as well, as we record.
Coach, you're the coach in Youth Africa. Coach, you've had a couple of short turnarounds this weekend from intense games from Sundowns to Stettin and Sundowns again. Can you take us through what training that looks like when you've got such a tough schedule like that? How do you maximize the players' training for them to be able to maximize themselves on match day, on each one of those intense match days? And also, can you give us a status update on Ndah? Is he working his way back? Is he fine? Is he biding his time? And if any players might be able to come back from your injured group for Saturday? Thank you.
Yeah. First of all, when we are preparing every games, we try to anticipate everything. We have an analyst department, very professional. We have seven people inside. They are working morning and the night, very committed for the club. So we try to have some information about the opponent. We try to cut some clips, of course, for the players, to give them some input, some insight. Of course, we have meetings with the staff to work, to analyze the opponent, and afterwards, of course, we are preparing a strategy, a plan regarding the game that we are going to play. And when we have prepared that plan, we try to implement it on the pitch with the players, okay? And more than that, you have to be careful about your tactical periodization, because the principles that you want to implement in the game has to be aligned with what you want to do. So very important, and you don't have to forget as well the moment of loading the guys, because when you are playing every 3 days, you have to be careful about the load. So yeah, it's all these factors that you have to take in consideration as a coach in order to bring the best for the players and to give them the opportunity to perform during the weekend. But about the question of 𝐭𝐸𝐬 and Ndah is training, is coming back. The things are going well, and hopefully, I think in a few days he will be back with us in the group.
Good afternoon, coach, and good luck for the weekend.
Thank you.
I just want to check something here, coach. Bearing in mind suspensions and this is all what.
Well, bearing in mind the possibilities of suspensions, injuries, loss of form, and rotation, as the season gains momentum, we are a few weeks now into the new season. How far are you from finding the core, group of players that you think will do a job on a regular basis for the team?
We have a core, of course, of players, but everybody is important. Everybody is important. It's not the first time that I answer to that question. It's difficult to speak about a core when you are training such big club who is playing many competition. You can speak like that when you are training a small club, that you have 15, 18 players. But when you are coaching Orlando Pirates, you have to take in consideration the whole player that you have, and give them respect, and give them time, give them the opportunity to be fit and to be ready if we call them. And you can see the players who come in the team. They were not at the beginning of the season in the team, but when they come on the pitch, they are ready. This is the most important for me, and it means a lot for a coach and for a club as well. It means that we are professional and everybody is important.
Thank you very much, Coach. I'm looking to see if we've got any takers for the last question. Seems like we are all good. Coach, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.